welcome back. My name is Jennifer if you're new here, and I do embroidery and handmade stuff like this over here and this over here and all kinds of fun things. So today we're going to be starting on more front crossbody bags, which I got a lot of good feedback, so I'm excited to make more. And we're going to start with the Wisteria all-in-one flower power by Red Heart. So I'm excited to start on this. It says that you need a size I crochet hook, which is also a 5.5 millimeter. Let me grab that. So it's this one. Mine just happens to be green. It's hard to see it, but it's a 5.5. And then you're gonna need some scissors. And the pattern is free. I can link it down below if you want. I think I got it off of one of the websites that like sells yarn and stuff. So if you missed my other video, you can check that out too. So similar pattern, but we're gonna be doing it in this color. So I'm still debating what color to do, like the handle, like the strap. So I need to make a color, I need to have a color that connects them together, as well as the strap and border. As far as the lining, I'm pretty set on the colors. I do have white, I do have purple, and pink. I think I have pink. I'll have to check if I have pink. But I can do all three of those, which would be really cute with this. And I do have zippers. I gotta double check what colors I have, and then hopefully I can go from there. So I bought a box of zippers a long time ago. I've been just kind of slowly using them. All right, so it says that we are going to get 12 squares out of this bundle, and sometimes it's more than that. So we'll see how many we got out of here. I think last time we got about 12 and like 3/4 of one. So I'm expecting 12. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'll show you the first one. It's not really, this isn't really a tutorial, it's more just like a vlog of what's going on and just kind of checking in every once in a while and seeing the progress. So I'm gonna get started on this flower power yarn, and then I'll probably give my 2 cents about it and we'll go from there. So let me get started, and I'll check back with you later. We are back and it's the next day, and I'll just show you my progress so far and give you some thoughts on this particular skein of yarn. So far I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look how cute these are. They're so cute. I've got 5 squares done, and I am currently working on my 6th square. So I'm in the middle of making the flower, which honestly it's the exact same as the other one, just different colors. I did notice a difference though. I feel like the cherry blossom one that I did a few weeks ago, if you don't know that one, I can link it down somewhere below. That one I think worked up a little bit better. This one doesn't really match up. So once I'm done with the white flower petals, I've got a ton more white left over. So I'm having to snip the white, because that's how much is left over. I've got all this. This is like maybe 2 feet, maybe a little bit more than 2 feet of white left over, and it's supposed to go right into like the purple, and it doesn't. So I ended up having to snip every single one of them. So that kind of defeats the purpose of the all-in-one. But you know, I'm making it work, and it's super cute. So I'm currently working on the flower, and despite the white being way too long, the purple is just as long, if not like 3 or 4 times longer. So again, same problem with the other one. The ending color is like this much. It's a lot. That's a lot left over. I feel like it's a lot of wasted yarn, and I feel like if they were to lessen the purple, that we would be able to fit probably 1 or 2 more squares out of this But I'm promised 12, so we'll see how much we get out, and then I'll keep updating you on my progress, and yeah, I'm just having fun making these cute little squares. These are gonna look so cute as a bag, so I'm really excited to make the bag part of it. I need to look at my zippers and see what color zippers I have, as well as the lining material, and see if I can come up with some cute colors for the lining. So anyway, I'm gonna keep chugging along and I will update you as I go. Okay, so it's been a couple days and I was able to finish all of the squares, and I think we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We have 14 of these guys. So there's a couple of options that I could do. I could make a bunch of these bags. Each bag takes 4 squares, which means I'll have some left over. So if I take 4, that means I can make 1, 2, 3, okay, and then I'll have just 2 extra. Or what I could also do is I could make one of my bigger bags. So like one of these. This bag takes 13 squares, so I'll have 1 left over. I'm kind of leaning towards the smaller bags just because they're so cute, first of all. And second of all, these are huge. These bags are huge. And depending on how well my crossbody bags do will depend on if these will do just as well. So they don't have a zipper on them. I could add a zipper to it, but I kind of like them. I kind of like it without the zipper. This one has a pocket inside though, so I don't know. I might just make these little crossbody bags just because they're so darn cute. And now for deciding the color of the finishing stitches. So I have a very little stock of acrylic yarn. I'm trying to use it all up. So here are my options. For these bags, I have white. I have some leftover Big Twist white. This is, what's the name of it? It's called Snow White, so it's really, really bright white. And then I also have some leftover yarn from these bags, which is the Super Saver Red Heart Frosty Green color. I'm kind of leaning towards this, but I do also like this as well. What I might end up doing, hopefully it turns out good, what I might end up doing is connecting the squares using the white. This skein is a mess. Hold on. Let me clean up my mess. So I might just connect using white, and then for the strap, use the green for the strap. That way it'll still look a little bit different from this one because the pattern is basically the same. Okay, same pattern, just different color scheme. So what I originally thought was doing green, all green, which would look really cute. But then I thought, well, I do have white, and that would tie in the white flower together with the rest of the squares, and then I can do the actual like strap itself. I can make it green. So I'm still determining what I'm going to do. What I might do is test one out. So I'll probably make one with combining with the white. So I'll combine all four of these squares together, using the white, and then once I have those 4 together, then I'll see if I like the way it looks and then go from there. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. As far as like liners go, I might just do white again for the liner, just to keep it simple. And then for the zippers, I do have a variety of colors. I bought this box of 3 different size zippers a long time ago, and I'm trying to use them up. So for the purple, I was thinking I've got a beautiful purple zipper that would go very well. I also have, so I've got this purple one. I also have this pink one that would look really cute too for like the middle, like it would go well with the middle of the flower. And then I was thinking for the third one, maybe, because I don't have white, which is funny because isn't white like the universal color for zippers. I don't, oh wait, I might have white. Wait. Oh, I might have a white in here. Is this white? Ooh, hey, there we go. I might do that. All right. So I do have a white zipper in here. So I'm gonna end up doing pink, and then the purple, and then the white. And then for the liner, I will do white as well. Same as with the pink flower bag. This has the bright pink zipper and the white liner. So that's my thought process. And yeah, so hopefully the next time I check in with you, we will have a good idea of how we're going to finish these crossbody bags. I was tempted to make a big bag, but I want to make more of these crossbody bags just to use up some of my supplies. So yeah, I will check back with you when I've got more progress on at least one of these crossbody bags. So all right, I will check back with you. Okay, so quick update. I just wanted to show you what I've done so far. And I've been working on 2 out of the 3, so this is what I've done so far. And I actually kind of like the white. I might just continue doing white because it's going to eventually fold in like so, and then these will fold in half like that, and then these will be connected, and then the same with this, so this will be connected as well. And then if you turn it around, that's what it'll look like when the body's finished. So I am debating whether or not to do a white handle as well, so we'll see how it goes. But so far I'm liking the white. I think it goes really well. I might end up doing a white strap just to tie it all together, so we'll see. So far I've got 2 out of the 3 connected, so I'm just gonna keep going. And then I might do a trial of like just to see what the green looks like, and that might determine whether or not I go with the green. But anyway, so just a short update. I am continuing on the last bag, and I'll keep you updated, so see you shortly. This is what I have done so far. So I have all 3 bags. I'll just bring one up so you can see. So that's what the body looks like. I think the white goes really well. And I think the white straps will tie it all together. So I'm probably going to end up doing white straps. What I could also do is, because the straps are made separately, I could do a white, like a trim on top, because that's usually what I do, and then do like a green strap. I don't know. So yeah, I might just like see what it looks like with the green and kind of determine whether I want to keep it or not. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. So that's my progress so far. All 3 bags. The bodies are made. Now we just gotta work on the straps and the liners. So, all right, that's my progress. We'll see you in a quick update. So far, this is what we have. So we've got the white trim, the white around the edges, both sides. And this is how much white I have left. So I don't have enough white to do the straps. So I'm gonna have to go buy some white, which, you know, it's fine because I figured I might not have enough. And I don't think the green would look very good as a strap. So I'm gonna have to go grab some white at the store. I'm gonna have to grab some navy blue for the next set of bags too. So that'll be a separate video. But I might as well, you know, get the yarn while I'm at the store. So this is what we have. Hopefully next time I will actually have, you know, more of a finished bag so you guys can see the finished bag. For now, I'm going to work on the liners. So that's what I'll be doing today, is working on the liners, and yeah, and then I'll show you my progress there. So I already have my zippers picked out. I just gotta grab some fabric for liners and then get started on that. So all right, well, I will see you shortly. Okay, it's been a little bit. So I was able to finish at least one bag, and this is what it looks like. And it's got a purple liner and a white zipper. So this is my hand. It can fit a small wallet, a phone, AirPods, earbuds, whatever you want to travel with. Yeah, I like the white with the purple. I think that was a good choice. And I did the zipper a little differently, so I might have to reinforce my other ones with the same way I did with this one. So I'm still learning, but I think it turned out really cute. Let's see if I can model it real quick. So this is what it looks like. You can wear it like that, or I sometimes like to wear it like this. Have it in the back like that. So you can also wear it like this if you wanted, just like a side bag. Yep. So this is the finished bag. I still have to make the other two. I have the liners ready. I just have to like put them in and then attach the handles and everything. So yeah, I figured this video is already getting kind of long. I might as well at least show you one of them that it's finished. So it turned out really cute, and I've got some stuff brewing in the background, so keep updated. If you want to keep updated, then make sure you subscribe and like this video, and join my newsletter. It's completely free. I haven't sent one out this month because it's been so busy, but I'm guessing it's gonna get even busier. So I'm hoping to get more of you guys on the newsletter, so that by the time I finally get my website up, you guys can have exclusive deals through that newsletter, and I'll be specifically communicating with you guys there. So make sure you join if you want to take advantage of any deals that are going to be going on when I finally start selling my stuff. So and also updates on other things that I have going on. So anyway, thanks for watching, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Let me know in the comments if you like this. Bye.